Hey everyone, it is Van here again. Today I'm going to be counting down my top 5 video game soundtracks. So let's get started. Okay guys, coming in at number 5 on my list is Animal Crossing New Leaf. The music in Animal Crossing New Leaf is actually really something the game could not live without. It really helps to create the overall experience, the peaceful and playful vibe that the game already offers, and overall really helps to get a better feel for that. And something that's really cool about the game's soundtracks is each hour has its own song. So like the same song is played every day at that hour, like 12 o'clock, the same song played every day, and each song is like unique to that hour, and it really just seems like perfectly put in to each hour. Some of my favorite soundtracks from the game are From the Nighttime, and which is an already peaceful time in Animal Crossing, and yet I could not imagine it with the nighttime without it. So overall, the Animal Crossing New Leaf soundtrack really helps the game keep the peaceful and calming game feel that it already has to offer. Okay guys, number 4 on my list is Twilight Princess HD. Twilight Princess HD was always one of my favorite games since I played it on the Wii originally, and not just because of the gameplay, but also because of the amazing soundtracks the game has. All the Zelda games have great tracks, but for some reason the Twilight Princess soundtrack just stands out to me above all the other Zelda soundtracks, even though they're all amazing. The game really, the music really helps set the stage in the game, and the mood, and just everything that's going on in the story. It really helps enhance the experience, I guess. Without the sound track, the story I don't think would be as strong, and it just overall helps the game get to the point. Some of the tracks in the game are typical Zelda music, which you would expect from a Zelda game, such as like the Hyrule Field song Hyrule Field theme. But there are other games that you wouldn't exactly expect are from the Zelda games, but those are some of the best tracks in the game, such as the Twilight theme. The Twilight theme song is actually really dark and feels really mysterious in the game, and I don't know, it's just really unique to this game specifically, and it is really cool. This is one Zelda game that is worth it just for the music. Number 3 on my list is Fire Emblem Awakening. This game already has a deep story and really gets you emotional as you progress through it, but the music just adds to it. Although a lot of the music in the game is kind of sad, it really helps create the story, and they did amazing incorporating the music into the game. Like, it really just builds the emotion, builds onto what you're already feeling, since it's already an emotional and touching game, I guess. I don't know what the right word for that is, but overall, it's just, the music is really good, not only in the cutscenes, but the music during the actual game play is great as well. A lot of the music that plays in battles is really intense, and you can feel the tension like almost rising. This game has a really powerful story already, but it is topped off with an amazing soundtrack. Coming in at number 2 on my list is Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite games in the Mario series. It just has a really unique feeling to it, and it's fun, and we need Mario Galaxy 3, but anyways, away from that, the music in the game gives you a really good feeling that it's out of this world. Haha, that was a bad pun, and I regret it. But anyways, away from the bad pun, this game makes you feel like you're in some sort of outer world. Like, this game's music makes you feel like you're actually in some sort of outer world. The game offers really, like, this soundtrack that you would definitely feel like you're in space or something. The game has a really peaceful feel at times, but other times the game has really intense music. This mix of songs has a really spacey feel, and is almost what you think when you think of the definition of space or even galaxy. I've always loved the Mario Galaxy soundtrack, and it definitely deserves the number 2 spot on my list. Okay guys, and the number 1 spot on this list, you guys probably expected it, Xenoblade Chronicles. Okay guys, Xenoblade Chronicles is a game that is very well known for its soundtrack, and like mainly its soundtrack. Like, Before I even knew what the game was, I heard about its soundtrack. Anyways, this game has many reasons to be on this list. The game's overall soundtrack is amazing. There are so many different types of music in the game, from peaceful to extremely intense, and sometimes it's even depressing and sad. And but anyways, away from the depressing stuff, the music was very well thought out for each individual part of the game. The songs play a very important role in the feeling of the game. Without the music in this game, the game would still be good, but without the music, I do not think it would be. It would still have the great, amazing reputation it has today. But the story in the game also is enhanced so much by the music, and it really, once again, kind of like Fire Emblem, it really enhances the feeling in the game and the emotion and just everything in the game about the story. And you know, I think you guys know what I'm trying to get at here. But anyways, I could go on forever and with so many reasons on this soundtrack, but we'd be here for a long time if I decided to go on every single reason I love this game's soundtrack. Xenoblade Chronicles is definitely my favorite video game soundtrack of all time. Okay guys, these were my top 5 video game soundtracks. Be sure to leave your top 5 in the comments below. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching this video. I very much appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Be sure to leave a like, as it does very much support me. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and all the other social media in the description below. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching once again. I very much appreciate it. And as usual, bye!